Hello, this is Dane Itson, the host of Out of the Box, sitting here on Channel 22 WMGR. Hey, Lloyd.
Hey, Brother Dane.
We're getting ready to go on YouTube, aren't we?
We are.
That means everybody's going to know how ugly you are.
Well, you know, maybe a blessing, Dane.
I don't know, brother. I don't know, but the Bible does say that we have to go through trials and tribulations, so God's going to use you to do that.
He will.
Yeah, He will.
Anyway, YouTube.
YouTube. Anyway, the screen probably melt. No. Anyway, we got some special guests here. Brian Donaldson.
That's me.
And Andrea Markham. Now, she's got the last name
She's
as you,
got my
but
last name.
probably somewhere distant
She
related.
came from a butter bunch. Me, I mean, look how pretty she is.
Oh, brother, I know from looking at her, she didn't come from your bunch.
She come from Louisiana, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. My folks all come from Georgia.
You visited Kiwanis last week with me. What'd you think about them?
I enjoyed it. I had a great time there.
Great people.
Great people. They support a bunch of great groups. The Kiwanis meeting that I went to, they had several different other groups that were there. There's Circle K and Key Club and different groups, and they were all supportive of one another.
Now
which you know that's what I'm all about.
Now he's going to get mad at me,
Supporting
but
one another.
off camera here is Ray Chambers, the former lieutenant governor of Kiwanis. I told him I was going to do that, and I did it.
That's right.
Anyway, I'm glad he's here, so we want to recognize the guest of honor here. But anyway, Brian and Andrea, is the way Andrea, how you pronounce your name? You're the president of Kiwanis.
Yes, I am.
And what's your position?
I'm on the board of directors.
Okay. And doesn't mean you're a board member. It means you're on the board of directors. Okay. Anyway, I belong Rick Lewis, a former member, who owns that Four Corners or whatever business there.
Right, Four Corners Framing.
Framing. He's the one that sponsored me to come in Kiwanis back in July 2005. And I left for a short while because I was so busy. I felt guilty about not giving my all to it. I came back. But I'll tell you, it's been a great joy for me, Brian and Andrea, to be part of the Kiwanis, because I chair the Toys For Tots Committee. That's an awesome program.
It is an awesome program.
And a lot of kids get happy on Christmas. But we're here to talk about Kiwanis and what y'all do. And Brian, how long have you been a member of Kiwanis?
I believe I come into Kiwanis in 2002, if I'm not very bad in
How about you?
I've been in for about 2.5 years.
So about the same time, length of time I have. And it's been a good experience, hasn't it?
Oh, yes. It's been a rewarding experience.
I know from my experience and from belonging to Kiwanis is that I'm sincere when I say this, is that if you want to meet the diamonds and the gold and the best of this county and this city, they gather once a week at Charter House on Thursdays, and they call the Kiwanis Club.
That's exactly right. We have a wide array of members, and I really think we have some very special people in our club, some hard-working people in our community.
And it's and we're going to be talking about membership drive in a little bit, but what are some of the things that's upcoming for Kiwanis Club right on the horizon here?
Well, on May the 10th, we had a yard sale that was scheduled a couple of weeks back, and we got rained out and had some other problems. So we have rescheduled it to hold it at the River Rummage for Rivertown Days in conjunction with Bainbridge College Circle K, and to get that yard sale done. We have the Dictionary Project, which is a very special project to our Kiwanis Club. Every third grader in our county school system, the Decatur County Board of Education, will receive a dictionary for free from our Kiwanis Club, and they are hand delivered to each and every school by Kiwanis members to show that special.
What's the feedback from the students and the teachers you get from that?
We get postcards. I think several times we have even got poster boards from the kids thanking us, saying that they would have never have gotten this if it had not been for our Kiwanis Club.
And one thing I want to bring out, Kiwanis exists. Its mission is the children of the world.
That's correct.
And each Kiwanis Club reaches children of the world and ministers them by ministering to the kids and their own community.
Yes.
And each Kiwanis Club ministers one, and they all together, we have a world impact. And I can tell you, Brian, on that Toys For Tots Committee I chair, that Kiwanis has honored me, allowed me to do that. I can tell you the smiles you get on your, you see it on the kids, the ones in the housing projects and the poor communities come in and they load the toys up on that truck, and it just makes you feel good inside knowing that some child would not have Christmas if it was not for Kiwanis Club and the other people who are involved in Toys For Tots, the other. And the community is here in Decatur County is good about supporting our work. And I want to say thanks to Decatur County. You're a great county.
Toys and Tots are just one of the programs.
One of the programs.
What are some of the other programs that are doing for our
Well,
children besides the dictionary you already mentioned?
I have a list here, and
Okay.
there's so much here that I can't commit it to memory. And I'll go over it. Speaking, I'd like to revert back to Toys For Tots, so I'd like to challenge anybody that has never been involved in that program to go stand in that room before they load those toys up, like myself and Dane and several
Oh,
of
it's
our members
awesome.
did.
It's totally awesome.
And to feel that the amount of those toys and everything.
You
that's
can't
coming out
buy
of
that
this truck,
feeling, can you?
You can't, and
Can't buy
it was special.
Yeah.
Getting on to our community service projects that we do, we have a river run that we do.
That's one of the big
in
ones, isn't it?
January
Mhm.
every year. It's a big money raiser for us. We have Gulf Winds Track Club normally comes up from Tallahassee. They had a conflict this year, but I think we had 80 runners, if I'm not badly mistaken, and it normally averages right around that, if not a little over. But a lot of people from our community, local runners that run relays and things like
Isn't
that.
it kind of like, isn't there kind of a, I'm not astute in this area, but isn't it kind of like certified on a certain kind of league of tracks or running?
It is certified.
Yeah.
I've never been a track star, so I don't know what to call that certification.
What do they call that, Ray? You have any idea? We stopped the lieutenant governor. How about that? That's a miracle. Yeah.
I can't think of what it's called, and we have people that are over that committee that would know that. We do the Man of the Year award, which is very special to me to do that, and I give that award away each and every year for the club at the annual chamber banquet.
In fact, it's an
in
honor just to be
January.
nominated. Period.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. We do Camp Joy, which is a service leadership program. Our Builders Club, we have clubs that we actually support that we have built through our members. Bainbridge College Circle K is one that we built. The newest one is I'm sorry, let me revert. The oldest one is the Key Club at Bainbridge High School. That is still in existence. The newest one's the Builders Club at Hutto Middle School.
Wow.
Which my wife is the advisor for it at Hutto Middle School, Amy. And
Is there getting good response on that?
Yes. I think initially about 70 or 80 kids initially signed up for it, and then once the attrition of a new club took effect, I think it's back down to a manageable 30 or 35. They actually coordinate with the Key Club to do military letters for our military, and send them to
my son
Iraq.
was deployed in Iraq, and he spent 27 months in Iraq, and he actually received a letter from some of the young folks here in Bainbridge because his name was on the list. And I want to thank Colonel Gary Breedlove. Now you know about an outstanding person. He's one of them.
Yes, he is.
And he's coordinates the Toys For Tots here with Ben Richardson there at Going Postal. You know, he's a Marine himself. And but that's a great program. We're going to talk more about this. We're coming up on our segment here, end of our segment here, and you're watching Out of the Box here on Channel 22 with your hosts Dane Itson and
Lloyd Markham.
we'll be back in a moment.